Yes, my people, good day. We're changing the steering wheel. That's the one that we're putting on. Step one, we're going to need to remove the airbag assembly. Step one is pop the hood and disconnect the battery. All right. Because Subaru stuff, this thing rolls out, what we need, 10 millimeter. I always unhook the ground because, if you're doing the ground and you touch on anything, it don't spark, right? So boom, that's off, we're good. So we don't want any unintended airbag deployments. Never happened to me yet, and we don't want yet to come to pass, you understand? So unhook the battery, then we'll take out the airbags in. All right, let's move on. We're using, this is a Torx T-handle, I think it's a T35, and it goes in through there. So I'm on it right now, so you pull this. Blouse and skirt. And this come off. There's one on each side. Alright, there it is in there. I adjust. Yeah, tighten up. You need a T-handle there. Blouse and skirt. Wow. Yeah, that one was tight. Yep. So now this can come out. See? So this is what we're getting onto. Boom. Right there, sir. Alright there, sir. And there are the bolts right there. That bolt we just pull, and then there's another bolt right. That's what we just pull. So next step now, we go undo the airbag. I'm going to undo it from the steering. This is for the horn. Boy, I tell you, everything. On the back here, sometimes you have to determine if you're going to unhook from the airbag itself or you can just unplug from right there. But this one wire for the horn look like it has a little lock tab on here, so I use my little pocket screwdriver and I push the tab in. Tapping nice boy. Push the tab in and then I pull out and it comes right off. So there's a little tab. Tapping nice boy. You may I do my thing. Alright, with the airbag module them now, you see these yellow tabs pop up and then the plug connector can pop off. And you see they're color coded. There's an orange one and a black one and an orange one and a black one, so you don't get them mixed up. Alright? Put this one side. Next thing now, we need to take off the bolt in the center. If I had unplugged it from here, it would still be hooked up there. So we just unplug it from the airbag. And these are the two pieces that came off. See the locks. Notice the locks are sticking up. You see it's not flush. When you put it back in, you make it flush. So now, time to remove this. Happy nice, boy. We are talking about. No, let's. It's a 17. So we're going to break this loose. Get with trusty Milwaukee. So we got. But I don't break loose. One of the things I do is I make sure that the steering wheel is pointing straight ahead. I have it set straight ahead. So worst case scenario, it's off by a millimeter. This is my trick in removing the steering wheel. Some people would need a steering wheel puller, but I just put it, catch the nut, pin it up nice. I just catch the nut back on here, not all the way down, just caught it, and then I do a little trick like this. And it comes right off. If you blink, you miss it. Yes, son, tell them. If they blink, they miss it. Alright, at this point now, I need to unplug from the clock spring. One unplug. This one stays. So boom. So now, just slowly removing it. So there we go. Steering wheel off, right? Just like that. Looking at the new steering wheel, I've transferred the little buttons here. And that's it. Let's go. So we have a Phillips here. Obviously, we'll take this plastic piece off. So pull this Phillips or so. Don't look very difficult. So pull that, and then we'll pull this. And then when I remove that, it might expose screws, because I was expecting to see screws back here. So boom. So this now loose. So you just clip on to down here. So happy nice boy. So you just spread it out like that. Happy nice boy. Alright. And it coming off, but the wires are kind of in there a little bit, just clipped in. So we just remove that. Happy nice boy. So boom, that is off. So this captures the bolts that hold the airbag in, all in one piece. That's pretty nifty. So on the back here, see, just as we thought, expose. So I'll pull this Phillips off here. Boom. Nothing too crazy, not too tight. I don't mix them up with the other two. I just them handy. So boom bam, that take off. That take off too. And look at this. All in one. See that? That nice. And then now this can go up on eBay. And then here we go now. So boom bam. Don't get them mixed up like I almost did. Start to look like a Subaru again. Flip this over, so. Flip over. Alright, get it lined up. Nothing too crazy. Get it in there. Yeah. Yep, not too tight, not too tight. Me hear him cry out a while ago. Next one, run him in. Just like that. Alright, that's what we look like. Alright, tapping eyes, boy. Tapping eyes, tapping eyes. You see we are make video. Tapping eyes, we are make video. Alright. Carefully remove the tape. Ever so gentle, because we don't want to make any, create no damage. Alright. Ever so gentle, never reckless. We don't want to have to buy a new steering wheel, you see me? Yeah. Ever so gentle. Yeah. So we look like now. Oh, it's the steering wheel with the lower part square. Turn around, look at that. Flat on there, so. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, not true? Yeah. Alright, so we put on the rest now. Just go on back. Make sure so everything kind of line up. I'm going to snap in the lower portion, no bottom. Capture the cables, electrical cables. See, looking like a steering wheel again already. Catching back. The two screws them. Actual screws for two, not bolts. So I thread this in. Boom, tight. Quick and fast, not true? Quick thing. Look at that. Right, that ready to go back on now. Alright, let me see what we got. Fish this through. That's as straight as I got it. How it look? How it look? Look nice, not true? Alright, if you need any adjusting, it's going to be minor. Next step, make sure so you're plugging back all the connectors that you had unplugged. The last one, go back in the clock spring. These three, this is for the horn, and then these two for the airbag. So hook that up now, and the job done, you know. The last thing that I took off is the first thing that I put on. Plug that in for the airbag, push in the little lock tab, and then the horn button. Put that down, and then, boom. Yeah. Kind of jiggle it so that it sits nicely, and then use a Torx tool, and then now it's time to put it in. All right. Get a little tight. Nice and tight. And yes, my people, here we are. Finished product. How it look? Yeah, man. Nice. Only thing left to do now is just hook up the battery and we're good again. So give thanks to life. All right, let's see if we broke anything. All right, the horn works. No airbag lights or anything, so we good. Another successful install by the Rastaman. Yeah, have a nice day. Have a nice Pitney. Sure. Me look a helper that make too much noise. Bless. Yeah.